Hello, class. I hope that everybody is staying happy, healthy, safe, busy during all these crazy times right now. Let's go ahead and jump right in today. So, a fun fact about me is that I lived in France for almost 2 years when I was just a little bit younger, and at one point I was fluent in French. Anymore, my fluency is to be debatable just because I've lived stateside so long now, and if you don't practice a language every day, you begin to lose it. So, I found this awesome resource here called Francais interactif, and this is, as it states here, a first-year French program developed at the University of Texas. While it says that it's a first-year French program, I think that it's a great program to look at anytime that you want to just practice your French, maybe touch up on it, remember some things that you've maybe forgotten, anything like that. So this website is great because it includes all these resources down here at the bottom. It has recorded vocabulary, which is great for French because many times the word is spelled very differently from how it's actually pronounced. So it helps a lot to hear a French person say the words. It gives you phonetic lessons going back to that pronunciation of the words. It has grammar explanations, activities, and a video tutorial so that you guys can click on that and look around for yourselves if my video isn't quite enough information for you. But let's go ahead and get started here. Let's click over at this homepage. So the first thing that pops up here is we have this textbook right here. What it says you can do is you can purchase the textbook, or you can go down here and download the textbook and print each chapter off for free. And that's what I would recommend. I'm always trying to save some money. So let's go ahead. I've already clicked on it, so we'll go over here to this chapter 1. So this is the first chapter of the textbook here. This is just kind of the introduction as it would be with any other textbook. You come down and it immediately jumps right into vocab. So you can go over here, you see Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, and over on this side, it has the English translation to it. A cool resource on the website itself is if we go to the chapter index, click on the first chapter once again, and we'll go over to a list of vocab. We'll hit the salutations. Here we have that same list that was in that first chapter. We've got Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, etc. And then if you click that little play button up there, it'll play the words in order through that list, but it'll be a French word saying it, so that you can hear how the word is supposed to be pronounced, and you can also be looking at the English translation of it while that's happening, which is incredibly useful. It'll really help to stick in your brain. You'll hear it the right way, you'll see how it's spelled, and you'll see what it means in English. Another great option is it has these practice activities here for you too. So it kind of wants you to do exactly what I just said. You'll have to listen to each word and then repeat each of the words out loud. And I know that when you're first learning a language and saying the words out loud, it sounds awful, it sounds foreign, you feel like you're speaking just something otherworldly because your voice, like your vocal cords can't quite make the sounds yet. But it's critical that you guys say these words out loud. You can do it in yourself, like barricade yourself in your room so that nobody else can hear you. But it's very important that you guys try and say these words so that way your body becomes familiar with trying to learn it. Along with that, you should write each word several times, and that way it'll really, really, really stick in your head. And if you come down here, it even has this great little thing here where you can, this says these are the words that are difficult to pronounce for you. So you can make a whole list of all the words that are difficult to pronounce, and then over here it says don't forget the articles. So don't forget your thes, your a's, your ands, any of those things. And eventually the more you practice them, it'll be easier to remember them. But let's go ahead and let's come back over here. And I love this website because let's do this and we'll click back on this first chapter just like we have been. This website has songs for you guys, and songs are, believe it or not, such a great way to learn a language. When I was in France, I was working with small children, and so we sang songs all day long. And I'm not kidding when I say I think that's how I learned half of the language. So in class, we'll make sure that we sing a lot of songs, even though it sounds silly, I promise it helps. And we'll work a lot on the activities that it listed. We'll work on the vocab, we'll work on memorizing the grammar, everything that you could possibly wish for. So then let's click over here, just speaking of grammar. We'll go over to the et, which is to be, as it says there. And this gives you the way to pronounce it with each correct tense for each word. So, je suis, I am. Tu es, you are, and so on and so forth, which is such a great resource because you can see the English. There's another tab over where you can hear the words. You have the box right in front of you, so when you're trying to write your sentences, you can just look right up there and see what you need to write. So I absolutely love this website. It has been so helpful for me. And I just really hope that it's as helpful for you guys. You can come over here and you can click around for yourselves. You can see some of the teacher things that I went through to see how to teach you guys, the community that this website offers, all the chapters listed once again, more of the about information about them, and you can create your own login and maybe then you can, pick up where you left off each time you start and practice your French. So I really hope that this helps you guys, and I hope to hear you guys practicing your French. Thanks and have a great day.